All right, go ahead.
You hear me, champ?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh, yes, yes. Everything is working well. Thank you. Were you waiting long? I didn't even hear it ringing. Damn, I hope you weren't waiting long.
Yeah, I was. I've been on for a minute now, like about 5-10 minutes.
Holy shit. How didn't you call me and say, yo, what are you doing? I'm the champ. How you got me holding all this time? I'm so sorry.
Right?
Oh my God.
No, you're good. You're good.
I was actually messaging some people in the background trying to figure out what's next with you, man. Anything cooking on the Top Rank side? Cause I did a Google.
Yeah, we actually we got a date finalized already. It looks like it'll be May 24th
All right.
in Osaka, Japan.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Wait. So who you fighting?
Tomoki Kameda.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Former.
Shit. He lost him. Champ, you there? Shit. Amin is there though. What up, Amin? You done booted my man out, yo. How you did that?
Nah, I got questions for the champ. I can't wait to see him. So
All right, here he
definitely check
goes. Here
back
he
in.
goes. Hold on. Champ, you back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know if it was mine or yours.
Uh, so you said Toki Kameda is your opponent now, and that's in May in
Yeah.
Japan.
Yeah, that's correct. That's correct.
I want to ask, do you have Stephen Fulton's number?
I don't have his personal number. Nah.
Did it cross your mind to hit him up and ask questions about the climate and acclimation since he fought Inoue over there, or are you just gonna, do your own thing and figure it out?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna do my own thing. That's one of my one of my next opponents potentially. So, I wouldn't hit him up for that kind of stuff.
I mean, it's still America. You still in America. I mean, obviously you got Mexican descent, but you still over here, and y'all both going over
Yeah,
there. But I get it. I'm just asking. Listen, I like
yeah,
to win, so I want to know and try and get an advantage without cheating. You feel me? And having to be able to pick his brain and maybe decide to get there a little bit early because of the acclimation. Maybe he tells you it was difficult
yeah,
to find food. But how this fight come together and how excited are you for this particular opponent? Hardcore fans know
yeah.
Kometa, but your casuals,
Mhm.
they know Venaldo more than they know your future opponent.
Yeah. I'm very excited. Kameda, he's a live dog. He's a former world champion, but it's been a minute since he's been world champion, and I know he's coming to uh to take my title. So I'm gonna go over there in Japan, and I'm gonna do what I came there to do, and that's to win. Um, he's a formidable opponent. I can't take nothing from him, but out there in Japan, we're gonna go out there and win.
All right, so I got Two-Tone, the superstar from Arizona here. Tone, I want to bring you in case you have anything. If not, I'm going to go straight to the people's questions.
Okay, yeah, you go directly to
No,
the
no,
people.
no.
Okay.
Oh,
Let
me.
me jump in there right quick.
Go ahead, I mean.
Champ, King Amin of Essex. First of all, I definitely love this the second time around. I've I was a fan before, but after the fight with Ronaldo, I became a new fan again. The featherweight
Yeah.
division has changed a lot. You got the young guys like the Shusho Carringtons, but you also got some changes.
Mhm.
Now, Ray Vargas is a common opponent with Kameda. I know you haven't reached
Mhm.
out to Scooter, but is Vargas somebody that you reached out to or familiar with that you could ask him about some of those travel tips and things that happen when you go into Japan?
Nah, nah, I'm not. I don't think I would ask any of those guys any tips, because they're potential opponents in the future. So I don't think we're friends like that. Any of those guys, any of those contenders, I'm not friends like that with them.
Hey, I
Totally
like it, man.
understandable.
I like that. It shows that you actually want to fight those dudes, and you're crossing your
Yeah,
T's and dotting your I's just in case those fights pop up, even though they're not directly on the
yeah,
table. I like that. I mean,
yeah.
anything else?
Yeah,
And
I think
I'm
you got
actually.
just
Oh,
just
go ahead, go
for the
ahead.
curiosity's sake, Top Rank, especially Bob, they believe in this idea of marinating fights. Were you offered the Robisi Ramirez fight by any chance? And trying to get him as far as Top Rank. I know Top Rank love bringing guys
Yeah.
back. They feel like tough guys, and they've been in good fights. Was that a fight that was offered to you?
Not yet, not yet, but it's definitely on the table for the future. First things first, we're gonna get through Kameda first, and then we could talk about unifying the division, or fighting uh another formidable opponent.
Nice.
All right,
Champ, how would a fight between you and Rafael Espinoza play out?
That would be a great fight. I think it's a fan friendly fight. Um, he throws a lot of punches. I throw a lot of punches. Um, he's Mexican. I'm Mexican American. I think it's great for the fans, to be honest.
Facts.
all right. But what you think of Angelo? I mean, excuse me, of Stephen Fulton's last performance with Brandon Figueroa? Before we get into the people's questions, I don't think that we got your opinion. Did you watch that fight, and what was your thoughts?
I did watch it. I was there live actually. I thought it was a good performance. I thought Fulton made the right adjustments to come out with the victory more clear. Figueroa, he seemed like he was just doing the same thing that he did in the first fight, and I didn't see anything different from him. But you know, my hats off to Fulton for capturing the WBC world title, and hopefully we can unify in the future.
Real quick, champ, I gotta ask you because again, the featherweight division is changing, and a guy
hmm
by the name of Nick has become a little bit of a wrecking ball. Do you see Nick Ball as a potential opponent? If you could get that one, maybe as a part of even Riyadh season, if it comes across your plate.
Of course, of course. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for all the smoke. Anybody at 126 could get it.
I love it.
Yeah, as do I. All right, so let me get to these people's questions here. The first one's coming from Rue in the 504. That's New Orleans. He says, "Has your team brought up an Espinoza unification?"
Yeah, yeah, they have. That's definitely on the table for the future. It could be this year, it could be next year, but it's definitely crossed our minds.
Pristine Sports Network from Virginia Beach. Salute, champ. Congrats on the title. Who are some fighters you like to watch in other weight classes?
That's a good question. I'm really liking the flyweight division right now. There's some good fighters. I'm liking Bam Rodriguez is one of my favorite fighters uh, right now, and I like his style. Let me see. Um, I know he's got a pretty tough fight ahead of him with Puma Martinez. I know he's a fan friendly fighter. Uh, I like David Benavidez as well.
I got Toledo Treese that says, if you fight Ray Vargas for the unified belt, would you like it in the USA, Mexico, or Saudi? And do you feel like you got robbed for the KO of the year? I don't know if he knows, but Ray Vargas is certainly not a champion in that division. But yeah,
Yeah, I think that fight would like to be in probably in the USA, Vegas. I think. Um, and what was the other question that he asked?
um, excuse me.
Did you feel like you got robbed for fight of
Yes,
the year against the KO of
KO
the
of the
year rather?
year.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely, definitely. I thought I got the knockout of the year for 2024. Um, a lot of people said that I got knockout of the year. Um, but that's how it is. I think a lot of it had to do with politics, but I won't get into that. At least I got ESPN knockout of the year, so I'm happy with that.
Yeah, man. I got Octo that says, "Yo, champ, what's your favorite candy? And tell us one fun fact about you."
Ooh, my favorite candy. I'd have to go with probably like some Skittles. Yeah, like some Skittles. And a fun fact about me is I like to draw. I like art a lot. So I like all types of art, and That was actually my first passion before boxing was art.
I got Huang in Houston who says, why do you think ProBox does such a good job at matchmaking? And do you think the bounce back opportunity they provide sparks something in fighters that causes these entertaining fights we are seeing on ProBox?
I think so. I think ProBox they do a tremendous job of matchmaking. Shout out to Daniel Rubin. Shout out to everyone at ProBox, Gary Jonas. They do a tremendous job for putting on 50-50 fights, fan friendly fights, and I think it's good for boxing.
I got, I don't know his name. I think it's, we're going to go with the numbers. 450 says, what's up, champ? I'm looking forward to seeing you rip your opponent's head off his shoulders in the ring. What do you do to get yourself in the zone for fight night?
Uh, I say um, I just think about winning. You know, that's the main thing. That's my main goal is just to go out there and get that W. The fear of failure, fear of losing motivates me to want to go in there and knock them out.
I got a quick question I want to throw in there. Do you think that, and I know that somebody kind of asked it, but do you think that's what has you so ready for all these opportunities? Because it couldn't have happened any better. You get the world title, hometown. That for some people, in enough whether it's in their minds and their hearts, enough that the book is closed. Now you're getting ready to go on the road to foreign soil, defend your title. And some people they have questions about, hey, you know what, it's top. Let me not say some people, let me say me. People like me that watch boxing are afraid sometimes that Top Rank, they like dragging shit out. And I'm guessing you don't have any concerns about this fight because you've already said there's not going to be any obstacles to some of the potential fights. But was it that experience going through Pro Box that made you just ready to take on whatever, regardless of what's in front of you?
Yeah, I think so. I think fighting those fights on Pro Box got me to the point where I was sharp for Venalo because I fought 3 fights with Pro Box, and the activity helped me get back into the groove of things because I was out for 2 years, and so after those 3 fights, I was in tip top shape for Venalo, and I think that had a lot to do with it.
Now you're in this co-promotion with Top Rank, and that activity that they were giving you, Pro Box, isn't there. Is that gonna affect you?
Say that again. As far as you said, Pro Box is going to be in.
Well, you have a co-promotion now with Pro Box and Top Rank, but
Right.
it's Top Rank that is now in charge of your schedule. So those quick turnarounds that you were getting on Pro Box aren't going to be there anymore. Do you think that's going to affect you?
No, I don't think so at all. Cause I always stay in shape. I'm always in the gym. Um, when you're a champion like that, you don't get a lot of fights like that. So, it kind of comes with the territory.
For sure. Next one here is from Trillion Dollar Dreams. What's your dream fight, location, opponent, etc.?
Mm. I'd say in a way here in Vegas.
Nice.
Hey, I like that.
What do you think you can do? Obviously, you've seen the Fulton fight. You've been in the ring with Fulton. What was it? What is it about, in the way that you think you can beat him?
I see some flaws that I could exploit on him. He's a great fighter. He's pound for pound one of the best fighters. But that's what I'm here in the sport to do is to be one of those greats like that. And in order to do that, I got to beat someone like Inoue.
I have Alex Vega from Palm Beach, South Florida. After your win in Japan, what would be your ideal next 3 opponents?
That's a good question. Well, we're gonna get this one out the way here in Japan. Focus on that one first, and then after that, there's some big fights coming up for us. Unification fights, possibly. Voluntaries, possibly. Possibilities are endless, actually.
I got Boxing Talk up north in Canada. Why haven't we heard any rumors about Leo versus Nick Ball? I think the style matchup is great.
Um, it's floating around, but it's not as prominent as an Espinosa fight, but it's there. I would like that fight as well, but I think just because of the promotions, he's with I believe Queensberry, or
Queensbury.
yeah, I believe he's with Queensberry, and I'm with the Top Rank. So you know how that goes with the promotions, and that I think Espinosa is a little easier to make since it's in house.
I got young Pablo that says, "What's up, champ? Congrats on recapturing a world title. Is the Stephen
Hmm.
Fulton rematch part of the plans for your future?"
Oh, for sure, yeah, definitely.
I got We Are Not the Same 101. What's good, champ? Which boxing style do you feel you would have easier success against if you decide to fight Fulton or Espinoza?
That's a. I think both of them are really tough opponents. Uh, they both got their pros and cons, but I think the Espinosa fight is a little bit more fan friendly.
I got Mr. Leon. Leon, what's up, champ? What are some businesses you are invested in, whether in or out of boxing?
So right now, we got a few properties. Me and my dad, we're investing like in real estate, and then eventually, it's crossed my mind to open up my own coffee shop.
And
Oh,
champ, you buying that real estate here in Vegas?
Yeah, yeah, I got a real estate here in Vegas.
Broke up. I think he's switching from 5G to Wi-Fi.
switching Wi-Fi. So
Champ, you back? You froze up, champ. You want to jump out, jump back in? Hello, hello. Okay, give him a few seconds. In the meantime, in between time, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up, go ahead and do so. And I need about another 60 subscribers to get to the next goal of 237,000. Only you can help us get there. We got the champ back. What's up?
Hey, sorry about that, guys. I had to get my charger to charge the phone, so sorry about the reconnection.
Nah, no worries. What were we asking him before he dropped off? I mean, do you remember?
the real
Property in
estate,
The
Vegas.
real
right?
estate. You were telling us you buying real estate in Vegas, and I wanted to say uh North Vegas, Henderson. What? Wait, what are you looking to get
Yeah.
into out here?
So we got some here like in the heart of Vegas, and then we also have some like in the outskirts of Vegas as well.
What do you consider the heart? Spring Valley?
Yeah, the heart is like Spring Valley, Winchester, around that area.
And what made you do? I'm just curious because I love real estate. What made you do
Yeah.
Vegas? Is it because you're here so you could be hands on?
Yeah,
Okay.
that too, and then we also have some properties out in my hometown of Albuquerque, New Mexico as well.
Mm. All right. So you guys doing your own repairs?
Yeah, yeah, we're doing our own repairs.
I
We're renting out some properties as well.
smart man, smart. Shout out to you.
Beautiful.
I got New York Bullet that says, "What's up, champ? Who were some of the fighters growing up that inspired your style, if any? Blessings."
I would say Roberto Duran, Julio Cesar Chavez, Oscar De La Hoya, Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, and Sugar Ray Leonard.
I got Johnny from the Hangout Spot holding it down in Florida. Congrats on your Ronaldo Lopez KO and title victory, champ. What are your hobbies when you aren't boxing? And give us one hidden talent. You already said the art, so you're gonna have to find another one.
Another hidden talent. Hmm, I'd say I like to cook a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I could throw down on the grill pretty good too. So
And we got Chad in Canada. Congratulations on your return to the top. How important is the lineal championship to you? That would be the Ring Magazine belt.
I'd say it's very important. That's like the one that's the belt that I think every champion wants because it's the one that kind of solidifies your name as the champion. So yeah, it's very important.
For sure. Um, Let me see here. We got Big O 581. Do you think wearing G and sauna suits to the ring before a fight to stay warm is good? What? I have no
I
understanding.
Yeah, I've never heard of that, but
To the fight, so I don't know what he meant. Some of my
to the
guys are truck
fight.
drivers, though. No, I don't know what he meant. He could be
Okay.
driving trying to type this. No clue.
Yeah, yeah. All I know is that sauna suits for working out, and you know,
To
I
lose,
wouldn't know about. Yeah, to lose some weight before you fight is crazy.
yeah, man. That is all the questions. If you guys don't have anything else, I want to obviously thank you, champ, and have you give out your
Mhm.
social media.
Of course, thank you guys. Thanks for all the support. I appreciate you guys. You guys can follow me on IG at Angelo X Leo. Um, and that's about it, really. I don't
I
really use too much social media like that. I got a TikTok, Angelo X Leo 777. You can follow me on there as well.
I want to get your thoughts before I let you go on this whole Shakur and Schofield situation, man.
Mhm.
Have you heard the news about that fight being off? And you know,
Yeah, yeah. I actually just saw that on IG, and it sucks because I've had that situation happen to me before, where your fight falls out, a week before the fight, 2 weeks before the fight, and so it sucks because you got all this training, you're in tip top shape, and you don't know who you're gonna fight next. But hopefully they find Shakura an opponent, and that training doesn't go to waste.
all right. Well, champ, appreciate you as always. Thanks for calling in.
Alrighty, thank you guys,
All
appreciate you.
right.
Lou.
There you have it, guys. Angelo Leo. It's the champ.